As we heard, some branches proactively engaged authorities and explained the many ways Jehovah's Witnesses benefit their communities. As a result, the authorities granted the branches special tax exemptions that only high-ranking officials were authorized to extend. Therefore, we are asking branch committees to be alert to opportunities to initiate discussions with authorized officials to request tax reductions or exemptions. Now, you may be wondering, how will we organize contacting officials? Who will be involved? Which officials will we approach? And what support will we receive? Please pay close attention to the answers to these and other important questions.
Members of branch committees are blessed with the privilege of assisting the governing body in caring for theocratic interests in the territory where they serve. In this regard, Branch Organization, Chapter 3, Paragraph 91 states, when governments extend tax exemptions to the legal entities used by the branch, they afford the branch tacit legal recognition. Conversely, loss of tax exemption could be a precursor to loss of legal recognition. Giving even further weight to this point is the following paragraph in branch organization, which states in part, the branch committee should promptly inform the coordinators committee if events indicate that the authorities are considering canceling tax exemption. The point being made is that the procurement and protection of favorable tax status is a key responsibility of the branch committee and a matter of concern for each member of that committee. What should branch committees do if the law is vague, or if there's uncertainty as to whether a particular activity qualifies for favorable tax treatment or even tax exemption? The circular we're considering sets forth the following three-step approach. First, in many cases, it's sufficient to just take a position that can be supported by a reasonable interpretation of the law. Second, if the branch committee feels that greater clarity is needed, it should take the initiative of meeting with the authorities. The brothers representing the branch should thoroughly prepare for the meeting by studying the law and having a very good understanding of why favorable tax treatment or even an exemption should be granted. And then three, if this effort is not successful, then the branch committee should consult with the coordinators committee and seek direction on whether the matter should be taken to court. Although taking matters to court is the solution of last resort, when we do litigate, we do so vigorously and tenaciously. This three-step approach confirms to you just how important this matter is to the governing body, because we are defending the rights of all God's people. Never forget that in doing so, we are defending the right of those with little means to contribute their widow's mite to the advancement of kingdom interest, free from the concern that part of their financial support of these activities will be unnecessarily taxed.
Point number 2. The branch committee must carefully select which brothers will engage with the officials. Include someone who understands the tax regulations well, such as a brother from purchasing or accounting, and perhaps a tax consultant. You may also include a brother from the public information desk. Now, why do we suggest that? Because he is trained to speak to officials about our beliefs and practices, and this could have a bearing on tax relief. It is always possible that the official may have a measure of prejudice against Jehovah's Witnesses. We may have to break down some resistance in order to obtain what we are rightly entitled to. We do this not in a demanding manner, but as the verse says, using a gentle tongue. A tongue can be both gentle and at the same time persuasive. To persuade a tax official, it may be good to explain how the voluntary nature of our work benefits the community. And this is the area where the brother from the public information desk can assist you. Experience has shown that if we keep these points in mind, we are more likely to convince officials to grant tax benefits.